So here we go. Speak to you for 5 minutes. It's a conversation before. It's the longest conversation I've had in over a year, I think. Actually, that was probably the longest conversation I've had since October 2010. The last conversation I had of that length was when my mother and my brother came here from their respective countries. And well, to be frankly honest, the conversation I had before, I did probably the best way I talk. The best way I talk is other people do most of the talking. Let's not be self-conscious about this. You're not being self-conscious at all. I'm just going to walk around talking to myself again. If you want to see the moon, there's the moon. The beautiful lady moon, as I like to call her. A beautiful lady moon. So what can we talk about today? Well, has my mind gone? Am I getting self-conscious about my potential audience? I do have a potential audience. Somebody once complimented one of my videos. They also liked the way I was playing the ukulele and complimented that. I haven't played the ukulele now for over 2 years, but playing the ukulele, that enabled me to take up the whistle seriously. Seriously, to take up the whistle. So I learnt a lot by playing the ukulele. I learnt to play with fun. Learned to enjoy the music I was playing. So, well, yeah, I'm not playing a lot of Hawaiian music at the moment. I've just been practicing on the whistle, which is probably why I'm talking about music and playing the whistle. Also, it's what I've been reading about a lot on the internet. So, I was on the Kilfanora Ceilidh Band's website today and looked at some Slíomh musicians playing polkas, which they played very well. Also, I was talking about politics and figureheads of politics, knowing as we do that, well, here we go, it's about to fill you up with some facts. Let me try to do a bit of banal conversation for you at the moment. Oh, not banal, but pleasant. So how are you today? I'm quite okay today at the moment. Earlier on I started to feel a bit down for no reason whatsoever. Possibly because I was wanting to go out to a restaurant instead of being in work. That happens quite a lot to me, thinking I should be in work. Well, not thinking I should be in work, but wishing I was in a restaurant. Whilst I'm sitting in a restaurant. And after I leave the restaurant I get hungry. After eating in the restaurant for, how long? 4 minutes 24. So I overwalked about 3/4 of the way round the block. If I wanted to do it in 5 minutes, I'm sure I'd have to walk a bit faster. But I think that's your 5 minutes up. No, that's not 5 minutes up, you got 15 more seconds of me now. So anyway, it's a beautiful night. I'm standing just by a museum of musical instruments. which has its decorations out, and there's me in silhouette.